Hey, what's up guys? Andy here, and welcome to my first ever Black Clover review, and it is episode 72, titled St. Elmo Fire. Now, I have heard of St. Elmo, and I do know what a fire is, but I didn't catch where they were going with this episode, but maybe I just overlooked something. I might be crazy. Other than that, good quality episode. I kind of started off on a bad point for numerous reasons. One, this is the end of this little mini arc, so I guess next week it's good for that, but for this week it's kind of just me jumping into the very end of a little arc, and that's not that good. And also the name. Yeah, Leo's oldest sister, I cannot pronounce her name for the life of me. I'm sure if someone's watching this, they'll let me know how to actually say it in the comments. But for right now, we're going to go with Miralonia. That just works best for me, I think. And I still can't say Fugelion pretty good. It's work in progress. These names kill me, guys. But overall, good episode. I really did enjoy it, and yeah, my second favorite ship in all of anime is starting to come together a little bit more, and I know Yami's fucking crazy, but hey, it could work. Without further delay, though, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you do end up liking the video, have something to say, or just want to help the channel out in general, it really means a lot, and it helps out more than y'all could ever imagine. But, yeah, let's get into this review, because there's some stuff I really want to talk about, and some stuff I'm like, what?
Back from the dead.
We start things off with a little recap here, and it was Marialonia doing her whole little speech to the Crimson Lions about training. We get our intro here, which I've been wanting to talk about the intro here. I loved this intro so much. It's so beautiful and visually appeasing. You gotta watch it. Just go look it up. I'm sure it's on YouTube. But, we cut back into, this little, scene where he's going crazy because he can't figure out how he's gonna get up the hill. And he decides, hey, maybe if I jump in the lava, I can use that power again and I'll be unconscious. But instead, he goes through all what he can do. He's got a magical sword. Okay. He is trained his body in stamina and strength. And he knows how to read keys, so he decides to read his own key to try to pull out that power, the demon form, I guess, power he had in the last big fight. But as he's like flowing through his key, like, this looks bad. Like, I feel like something bad's gonna happen with this shit, because it's like all black and red just flowing through his body. He got it though. And we cut over to Noelle, Leo, and the rest of the no-name characters fighting a Borola. And yeah, Asta comes flying through the sky because he can't control his form. Just runs right through the thing. And Leo's like, you got a new form? And he gets to the top here, and he's heading straight down to the lava. And Charlotte's like, aren't you going to save him? And he's like, that anti-magic overflowing from his body isn't even heading towards the lava. It's heading towards Miralonia. And she one-punches the shit out of him. And he's like, I gotta get stronger to pass the Knight's exam. And Leo looks at his sister, and he's like, I'll climb this 1,000 times. And she's like, that's not enough. Climb it 10,000. Now everybody get naked. And everybody's just like, what? Oh, we can't do that. What are you talking about? And then we get it. My man, Yami, is going to be banging the Blue Rose captain before too long. Because this is the second best ship in anime, next to Gaiju and Levy, of course, because, you know, hashtag respect. But, yeah, she's just such a weird character. So, They do end up putting a wall up, but Marilonia wants to drink with Charlotte, and she starts having these flashbacks. She's like, I shouldn't be drinking. And Noelle is getting, I forget this girl's name, but she's the cis girl. And she's talking with Noelle, and she's like, you should join our guild. And Noelle's like, I'm already a part of the Black Knights. And she was like, yeah, but that guild's overran by men. Oh, the only men in our guild. Is it a guild? Black Bulls Guild. Yeah, it's a guild. Okay, I don't know why I was second guessing myself. I'm sorry about that, guys. But she's like, you should join our guild. The only men are the errand boys. And she's like, that kind of doesn't sound bad. But you know it's Noelle. She's not going to leave. We come back over to Charlotte here, who's pretty much passed out at this point, still thinking about Yami. And, yeah, we get the next part. This was mostly a funny episode, but this part was really good here. Marilonia is looking at Noelle, and she's like, Lady Acer loved this place, which that's Noelle's mother. And she tells Noelle, you have to surpass her because of all your flaws. You have to be the one who goes higher than her because of everything wrong with, like, what happened. And that was a really powerful scene. And then we cut right over to the bullshit. Leo and Yuno are just kind of like, I guess having a competition to see who can stay in longer. Leo's heating up the water and Yuno's cooling it down with his air. But Yami comes in and he's like, yo, want to have some real fun? And Asta's like, work out? Is it work out? And he's like, is there muscles in your head too? And I'm like, yeah, kinda. And he is like, we're gonna peep on the women's bath. So the next scene that comes up is the funniest scene in anime history. He grabs up Yuno and he goes, you breezy little pretty boy, don't try to act cool in front of me. Oh my god. And then Asta has this line like, he's only bathed with men since he was a kid. I was just like, you gotta be kidding me. And Yuno is like, it's just a part of my character. And he's like, well, someone doesn't give a shit about your character, you dumbass. Oh god, it was great. Then he turns on Leo, and Leo remembers this scene, which they played it up like it didn't really happen. He was just false remembering it. And it was Fugalion telling him, how to peek on the women's bath. But at the end, Asta decides not to peek on the women's bath because of Sister. You just see a scene of naked men climbing up a wall, and Yami's like, what's wrong with you? Get up there. And he's like, I can't. And that's the end of the training arc, or the training camp arc. Okay. End of the episode there. Pretty cool, but unlike normal reviews, that's not the end of the episode, even though it's the end of the episode, because we have these petite Clovers, like, I guess, like, small little clippets of, like, fan requests, I would assume. And it's pretty much just Sister Lily in an infomercial on how she keeps her energy going with doing everything. But then we get our little our little spoiler teaser for the next episode, and it's the Royal Knight Selection Test. This episode is going to be amazing. I feel like it's not going to be nothing special because we're just going to probably learn who's going to be taking it. And then when they actually get into it, it's going to be good. It's going to be real good. But, yeah, that's it from me, guys. Takeaways from this episode. Asta is getting stronger. He's learning how to somewhat control what he can do. I hope to see more of Leo and Marilonia. And Fugalion, to be exact. I like Fugalion's character. Fuegelion. Is it Fu or Fuegelion? I don't know. I can't say these Japanese names. Y'all will let me know in the comments. As of right now, Noelle's family... Noelle's family is the most interesting kind of like dynamic of a family so far, so that's pretty cool. Yami's still Yami. He's probably the best meta character in the whole series. Asta's getting stronger, Yuno's getting stronger, Noelle's getting stronger, Charlotte and Yami are gonna have a baby here soon, so yeah, that's great, and the sister love continues. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. I guess I'll catch y'all next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.
Driving towards the sun. feel the wind in my hair, going nowhere I swear, like an outlaw on the run, dangerous but it's so fun.